Hello YouTube. This video comes from CPM course 1 and it is a question about multiplying mixed numbers. It says Melissa wants to resod her yard. Her backyard has a rectangle lawn that measures 24.5 feet by 18 feet. Her front yard has two rectangular areas, one measuring 18.5 feet by 14.5 feet and the other measures 12.5 feet by 14.5 feet. How many square feet of sod does Melissa need? So it's an area problem. And the multiplication here happens to be with mixed numbers. So I've got our house, lovely little house for Melissa, her backyard, her two front yards. Some students you'd like to use, like to take these mixed numbers and turn them into fractions that are greater than 1 or mixed numbers. I really wouldn't suggest doing that for this case because 14.5 turns into, what is that, 48, 49. 49.5 and 18 over 1 is a really large number. So what I would do here is I would take these in and just multiply using a generic rectangle. So this is 18. I'm going to leave that as 18 feet. This I'm going to break up into 24.5. And then I'm going to get what 18 times 24 is. And then I'm going to get what 18 times a half is, or what half of 18 is. All right, so let's see. 18 times 24, I'm going to do that real quick. I'm just going to use a calculator. Mr. Marcus is going to do a little cheating. 18 times 24. Nope. And you get 432. And half of 18 is 9. So the area of this side yard is 441 square feet. And this one here, if I take this and make it, don't want to get rid of my rectangle, and make this 18. So I'll have 18 and then a half foot down here. What is going on? So 18 and 1/2. And this is 14 and a half. So I've got 18 times 14 here. That's the area of that partial rectangle. 18 times 14. 252 square feet. Here is half of 18 again. Half of 18 is 9. Here is half of 14, which is 7. And then I have half of a half, which is a quarter of a square foot. So if I add up all of those, 252 plus 9 plus 7, that is 268 square feet, but plus this 1/4, 268 and a quarter square feet. All right, here we've got 12.5. So we'll break that up into 12 and a half. And here I'm going to change it to 14 and the half foot over here. And so in this area, I've got 12 times 14. $168. Half of 12 is 6. Half of 14 is 7. And 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4 again. So here we've got 168 plus 6 plus 7 is 181 square feet plus the quarter, 181 and a quarter. To find your answer to the problem, you'd add up all of these square footages. So 441 plus 268 and a quarter plus 181 and a quarter. So that is 890. The 2 quarters make 1/2. So I've got 890 and 1/2 square feet of sod that she's going to need to redo her yard. All right, enjoy.